Hello, Splashy.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
Sit down. Good boy. Good boy, Bo.
It's 8:15 a.m. Good morning, Boo. You're so shiny. It is about 8:30 a.m. right now, and Boo is going to be a very happy boy today because the cats are having canned food for breakfast. They're having the 4-Health grain-free turkey and giblets dinner. Well, at least Boo is. And the reason why is because I'm completely out of raw food. When I bought raw food a week ago, there was a very limited selection in the stores, and I could not buy as much as I wanted to buy. So I have to go out today and catch up with some errands from when I was away. And one of the things I need to do is buy raw food for the cats. Want some food, Boo? Are you hungry? Want some food? This is Boo's favorite kind of food. Anything in a can, Boo loves. And he hasn't had any. He hasn't had any in like 2 weeks, right, Boo? Okay. Okay, Boo, you ready? Are you ready for your breakfast? Ready for breakfast? I also put a few of the bench and field treats on his food, and I give him some water. So I just dropped this camera, and I did not mean to drop the camera, but it had some kind of grease from the canned cat food, either on my hand or on the camera, I'm not sure where, and it slipped and it fell, and it seems that it fell in such a way that it no longer wants to work properly. So this is my main vlogging camera. This is the camera that I use to shoot all the videos. The majority of the footage, I would say 80 to 90% of the footage in the videos, I use this camera for. Now the camera's not working, so I am now forced to go out and buy a new camera. Good morning, Stella. How are you? The cats were downstairs last night because I got in very late, and it was just the easy thing to do. They're happy down there, and it was nice and cool down there. Hello, Stella, you ready to eat some breakfast? Hello, Simba, are you ready to eat some breakfast? Hello, Splashy. The roses have gone crazy while I was away. Like, I've never seen them bloom this much. I think it's because we've gotten so much rain. Boo's sneaking downstairs because he wants to eat the cat food. It's the canned food on the platter. Boo! Boo would eat that entire platter of food if I let him. Hello, Simba. Hello, Stella. It is 3:11 p.m. and the cats have been taking naps downstairs. Hello. They still have not finished their breakfast, and it looks like they're just not going to eat it. I gave them each a little plate of crunchies. These plates are obviously the can covers. Stella has one. Simba has one. They have about a half a tablespoon of crunchies on each one. And Splash has one. He's eating about 8 feet away. It is 6:54 p.m. and I'm upstairs with Boo. And the other cats are downstairs and the gates are in the door. At least I think the gates are in the door. The gates were in the door the last time I checked. But Stella's up here. Stella, how'd you get here? Maybe one of the gates are not in the door? Okay. One of the gates are not in the door. I thought I had put all of the gates in the door because I wanted to keep Boo from going downstairs and eating the food. But I guess I took the middle gate out and I forgot that I took it out. So today for dinner, the cats are getting Nature's Variety Instinct Raw Chicken Bites, and they're getting one of the Primal Raw Venison Nuggets because the store that I went to only had the venison. They did not have the rabbit, and the cats don't really like most of the other flavors, so I got them the venison. They also had 2 of the 3-pound bags of the Nature's Variety Instinct Raw Chicken Bites, so I was thrilled that they had those, and they were fresh bags. The expiration date is February 2019, so I bought both bags. I also put 2 of the Bench and Field treats in there, and I put a bunch of water. So Boo should eat those. He's drinking the water. The cats are eating their food. They should eat it, at least half of it, if not all of it. This might be something they eat half of and come back to the rest later, or it might be something they eat all of right away. The canned food that they had for breakfast that they did not eat, I'm putting that outside for Hydrox. Splash is watching from about 10 feet away. I just tried to pick him up and he didn't let me, so that's why he's watching from 10 feet away. Plus it takes him a little more time to kind of get comfortable again when I get home. Boo tried to bite me twice last night. I guess maybe because I smelled different. Or maybe he was like mad. Stella was nice to me and Simba was nice to me when I got home. I got home late last night. But Boo wasn't very nice to me. So, yeah. I just came outside and there's a cat relaxing in the dirt. Probably because it's cool over there. By the bush. I think this is Hydrox. I'm pretty sure it's Hydrox. But I have been away, so. Anyway, I'm going to give him this plate of food. I was going to leave it under the table, but now I wonder if I should put it over there. He looks very comfortable, so I really don't want to disturb him. Okay, I just came inside, and Hydrox went over to the food to eat the food. He looks like he's lost some weight. But it could be that he just shed his winter coat and he has his summer coat on. I mean, I think this is Hydrox. I'm pretty sure it's Hydrox. And yeah, that is a new table. New feeding table in front of the feeder. This one is 2 feet by 3 feet. It's still 1 foot tall. Before there were 2 tables in front of it that were 2 feet by 2 feet. Originally there was only one 2 foot by 2 foot table. And then when both Boo and Hydrox were like sharing patio space and needed to be fed separately, then I had a second 2 by 2 table built. And now, since there haven't been cat fights over food, there's just one table that is 2 foot by 3 foot, just because we think it's a better size. And it was also painted to try to match the color of the doghouse, but it's not a very good match. I would have preferred if it was stained a very similar color to the doghouse, but I didn't make the table, so It is what it is. It serves its purpose. It's better looking than those blue and gray ones that were there. Oh, there goes Hydrox. I'm pretty sure that's Hydrox based on his back legs. Right now it is 11:21 p.m. and I am just about to give the cat some crunchies. Here's Boo in the container of crunchies. And there is Simba and Splash waiting for their crunchies. And I apologize for the darkness of the video. This is my camera that's not good in low light situations. Simba's a brave boy and he walked over here onto the rug near Boo. Simba was afraid to greet Boo earlier today. Simba's been keeping his distance from Boo ever since Boo did whatever Boo did to Simba before I left. Or the other day when Simba screamed. How you doing, Boo? You being a good boy? So Boo does this thing where when I try to spoon the crunchies out of the crunchy container, he knocks them out of the spoon. And that's what he did right now. And he's running around eating up all the crunchies that he knocked out of the spoon. Simba has crunchies, Splash has crunchies, but they're more interested at looking at Boo and being like, what are you doing? So Boo's gobbling up his second spoonful of crunchies. Simba has left. Simba decides he does not want to eat with Boo. And I move Splash's little plate a little bit farther away from Boo, and now Splash is eating his crunchies. Splash loves crunchies. So while I was away, Boo has learned how to sit. So if I say sit, Boo, he'll sit. Sit down, Boo, sit. Sit. Boo, sit. Sit. Good boy. I just reset the exposure on this camera. The highest it goes is +2. So that's what it's on right now. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Anyway, so Boo just finished 3 spoonfuls on his little plate. Splash finished everything that was on his little plate. He's now working on Simba's. The spoon that I'm using for the crunchies is half of a tablespoon. And Boo has had like 5 or 6 of them now. So he's not getting any more. This is the last of it because I don't want him to get an upset stomach from overeating. Boo's supposed to be in his room tonight. Boo was on free roam last night. And he's supposed to be in his room. But right now, Splash is in Boo's room. I don't know what he's doing there. And there is 1.5 of these little plates of crunchies that the other cats did not finish. They probably want their crunchies downstairs away from Boo. I'm coming downstairs to give Stella some crunchies. And all I see are feathers all over the place. I don't know what they have, but they've been pulling the feathers out. There's a yellow feather, there's a pink feather, and there's an orange feather. What have you guys been doing? Killing birds? It looks like it came from this, whatever that is. Okay, so the feathers are from this, and I have no idea what this is from. Like, these feathers are from something, but I don't know what. I don't know what this was. Some kind of toy that had a bunch of feathers, and now I don't know. But I do see that they finished their dinner. They ate about 2/3 of it before, and then I put a few spoons of crunchies on it, and then they finished it. So Stella seems to really like these feathers. She's rolling around in them. Stella loves anything that's like feathers. She thinks it's a bird. We be nice to each other, right, Stella? Stella, we be nice to each other. You want some crunchies? Want some crunchies, Stella? You didn't have none. You had no crunchies. But you had you had crunchies with your dinner, right? Want some crunchies now? You guys all want some crunchies now? Some nighttime crunchies downstairs? Do you want some nighttime crunchies downstairs without Boo? Without Boo, right? I just played with the cats for a few minutes under the scratch and rolls. And then I gave Stella some crunchies on the platter. I gave Splash some crunchies on this little plate, but Simba has eaten them. Splash, I keep giving you crunchies and you keep backing away from them. Of course Simba's gonna eat them. If you don't eat them, he's gonna eat them. Splash, you gotta be a little bit more assertive, okay? Splash needs some assertiveness training. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.